There are actually private security patrols which will watch the streets here late at night. With so many shops boarded up and not many eyes on the streets, businesses here have become a target for criminals.
We've been hit so hard.
In March, as businesses began reeling from closures caused by the coronavirus pandemic and customers disappeared, vandals shattered a window at Jade Garden restaurant in Seattle's Chinatown-International District.
This is like a punch to the gut.
Recently, burglars broke into Loving Hut restaurant twice, stealing computer tablets they used to process orders and vandalizing the inside of the business. The Chinatown-International District Business Improvement Area just announced new overnight security patrols to keep an eye on the streets and prevent break-ins. Homeland Patrol Division Security, a local company, offered to provide the service free as part of other downtown Seattle patrols. I spoke on the phone with their co-owners.
We already have cars, patrolling in the area. Maybe we can help out some of these businesses that are closed, that don't have anyone coming to work every day, to give them a little peace of mind.
They say a marked car will roam at random overnight hours 7 days a week until orders for business closures are lifted.
We can be those eyes for you.
If they notice anything suspicious, they can call Seattle Police right away.
There's actually a Facebook group for small business owners and their customers here in the Chinatown International District. And every few days for the past few weeks, there's been a post about someone breaking into a restaurant or a shop. So they're hoping these patrols will act as a deterrent to a lot of those property crimes. Live in the Chinatown International District, Ted Land, King 5 News.